Hi, this is Kumar, Associate Professor of Pharmaceutics Department, SNS College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. This video presentation is about overview of global pharma and regulatory affairs. So here, regulatory affairs plays a vital role to design the drug and assess the safety and efficacy. So regulatory affairs ensures compliance with global laws for drug development, approval and marketing. So to cover up all those things, the clear adherence of the regulatory affairs are very important. Next, what are the key agencies of regulatory affairs? Of course, we know US FDA and EMA, European Medicines Agency. Next, MHRA UK and PMDA from Japan, and India's CDSCO and Brazil's ANVISA. So among them, FDA from USA, EMA from European Union and PMDA Japan's plays a vital role to control the regulatory affairs throughout the worldwide. Next, importance. It harmonizes standards and ensures patient safety data and accelerates market access for new therapies. So the overview of the importance here is it improves the standard of the drug and thereby it gives a better safety and efficacy drug towards the global population. Next, recent trends in regulatory harmonization. First here, the ICH initiatives. So ICH recently initiative Q3E section, that is nothing but extractables and leachables, and they derive electronic common technical document, the abbreviation of ECTD version 4, streamlined for global submissions. So it's a recently initiatives by ICH. It makes the data submission a bit faster than the conventional route. Next, global collaborations. What are the global main collaboration under the regulatory recent trends? FDA's project Orbis. It's a new framework designed for concurrent submission and review of oncology products, and thereby they share the data throughout the worldwide countries which are comes under the project Orbis collaboration. Here they get a new updation and they get a new thought innovations towards the drug designing for oncology. Next, what are the impact? It reduces duplication. It's very important. Next, it speed up the approval process and it aligns the data of safety and efficacy standards better in a global perspective. Next, advancements in regulatory technology. So what are the advancements? So advancements in AI in regulatory technology. Example, Lawrence Life Sciences. They initiate automation technology in the ECTD submission. Due to the integration of the automation to the CTD submission, it makes the accessible and gathering of data so easy when compared to the as usual conventional submission. Next, real world evidence. So European Medical Agency's Darwin program, It globally gives a precise data, and it makes the European Union in the alert manner, and FDA's real world evidence program enhance post market surveillance of drugs. So these type of initiations from European Union and US makes the post market surveillance in a future packed manner compared to the conventional route. Next, what are the benefits? It increases efficiency and make the organization driven towards the data-based decisions and make them supports faster approvals. Next, addressing drug shortages and safety. It's very important. So as a pandemic phaser, we know what are the country faces drug shortages during COVID. So European Medicines Agency ESMP, its abbreviation of the ESMP is nothing but European Shortages Monitoring Platform. Through this platform, it's a recently developed platform. Through these, the European countries comes under the European Union. They identify where exactly the medicines are facing shortages. So there they identify, they pick the location, and they decide how to send the drugs or how to make the available of the drugs effectively in that shortage area, and what are the causes of the shortages. They are assessing in that manner. Next, GMP updates. European Union GMP Annex 8 mandates testing high risk excipients like glycerol. So through the keep going research, there is a need of more updation about the excipients risk and the additives risk, and what are the causes of the, or what, whether it makes inefficiency or it develops any new adverse drug reactions. All those things should be discussed, and it has to be annexed in the GMP, and it makes a clear vision towards a pharma company to avoid such types of ingredients and what makes the better drug designing idea. Next, outcome. So what are the outcome of addressing drug shortages and safety? It strengthens supply chains and ensures the quality of medicines and minimize the risk of contamination. So these are the over outcomes of the addressing drug shortages and safety. Next, future directions and challenges. So what are the future challenges? First, identification of the decentralized trials. FDA and EMA recently they identify the remote trials, and they conduct the camps and conducting the trials and gathering the new data. Thereby they improve the patient access. This should be enacted in India, and the regulatory agency has to approach the remote trials and improve the patient access in India. Regulatory agility. Accelerated pathways like FDA's Advanced Manufacturing Technology Designation and European Union's Prime Priority Medicine, they give more priority to design the orphan drugs and ensures that the availability of the orphan drugs. Orphan drugs are pharmaceutical agents designed to treat rare diseases, examples cystic fibrosis. Next, challenge. What are the challenge? So during the phase of the rapidly evolving landscape, and The speedy global alignment, it should be balance the speed, meanwhile give more attention to design the drug in the best safety and efficacy aspects.